Oh, that's just a great idea. Let's turn investors into crack addicts. Well, investing addicts, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, Robinhood. Yeah, good old Robinhood. Looking to add a little fuel to the fire. Well, they got to make some money. I mean, you take a look at their stock and how poorly they have done. They're going to 24-hour-a-day trading. 24 hours a day. Yes, fueling all of these novice investors' bad habits when it comes to investing. Again, I've been doing this a long time, and it's prior to the app-based trading platform, zero commission stuff. I'm going to take you back. We'll go back in time. We'll go back to the 1990s, where you had Stewart from Ameritrade and you had E-Trade. E-Trade, people, they actually had an office. Well, it wasn't an office. It was a casino in Midtown Manhattan. And people would go there and trade during the day. Midtown Manhattan. How do you think these people did? Well, the casino's not there any longer, but E-Trade, Ameritrade, DLJ Direct, they had some funny commercials. Remember the kid who got grounded and his parents took the helicopter away? And I think that they were also the one with the tow truck driver with their own island. Well, back then I was interviewed. This is prior to having a radio show, it's 1990s. I got interviewed on a radio program, and they're asking me about the rise of all these discount houses and what's going to happen at Wall Street. Boy, this is going to be terrible for Wall Street and the big firms. And I got a kick out of that because, again, that's what, on the surface people would think. But why in the world would Wall Street finance all of these companies? Why would they fund them if it's going to lead to their own demise? No. All it did was bring dumb money to the table. So you think you're gonna beat the traders over at Goldman Sachs and J.P. Morgan and Morgan Stanley? You think you're going to beat them? You don't think that they're going to drink your milkshake? Because you're competing against them. You're competing against them. And that's what I was saying back in the day. I said, these people are just going to come and they're going to lose all of their money. First and foremost, humans, we're not programmed to be very good traders. We've got fight or flight response. I always talk about greed and fear setting the trap. And again, and it's worse once people start making a little bit of money. And then at that time, the .coms and tech stocks, everything was going up. You could throw a dart. And I said, this is going to end badly. And people are going to lose a lot of money. And many of these places are going to go away. And many of them did. Some of them stuck around. But then we got to the point in time where we're at, it was maybe about 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I was approached. They said, Chris, we think that you should start your own discount, trading platform. You've got the radio show. You've got all this. You can get it out there. And I'm saying to myself, do you really think I want to be associated with something that I know people are going to end up hurting themselves with? Again, many people, they don't care. They don't care. A drug dealer doesn't care that he or she is selling fentanyl and what it might do to that person. They don't care. To them, hey, you know what? It's not my business. They want to buy the drugs, buy the drugs. I couldn't do that. And you talk about all the payment for order flow and how these companies go about making money, and working with the Citadels of the world and the other houses. None of this is good. And, I saw maybe some people out there listening are like, well, some traders make money. It's few and far between. Terrence Odine, professor, back in the 90s, I think he was at UC Davis back in the 1990s. I think he's at Berkeley now, if I'm not mistaken. And he actually got the information. He went through discount houses and saw how people did. And it was miserable. The overwhelming majority of people, almost in totality, did really dumb things. They sold their winners to buy losers. They buy high. They sell low. And it's the same thing that's going to happen here. I talk about financial preparation. People call it financial planning. I rather call it financial preparation. You're preparing for life. You're preparing for the opportunities that are going to present themselves to you throughout life. And we get across that everything in life that has meaning, value, and worth involves work, time, and effort. There's no way around it. There's no quick fixes. Who makes money in this? The casinos make money. It's like the casinos nowadays. Casinos make money, right? These Robinhood and all these discount houses, they're basically casinos. They are. Oh, yeah, from time to time you'll win, but the house is going to win. And again, people, do what you want. It's your money, but don't say I didn't warn you. WatchDog on WallStreet.com.